God, this is like a new low for dumbest drinking game I've done. Oh, look, hear me out. So today we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable. The only two rules that we're rolling with for this game: I gotta drink every time the narrator says Stanley, or anytime the narrator gets mad at Stanley. I'm gonna try and make it through as many endings as I can. We want to take an over/under on how quickly the narrator is gonna say Stanley. I'm gonna take like 5 seconds. Okay, here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Dude,
Stanley worked
bro.
for a company. Stanley relished every
God.
moment that the orders came.
Screw you, narrator.
And Stanley
Bro.
was happy.
Narrator.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Ever changed Stanley.
Holy
Something he would
crap.
never. Something was very clearly wrong. Stanley
God,
found himself
dude.
unable to. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
God,
Perhaps
shit.
he had, no matter how hard Stanley looked.
Shut
he couldn't
up.
find-
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Awaiting input. Password's gotta be penis, right?
Stanley went around touching
Shut
every little thing
up.
in the
Holy
office. But
fuck.
it didn't.
Narrator, we gonna have beef.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the
Shut
office.
up, bro.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Okay, narrator. Okay. Okay. Ooh, sales are down, bro. Holy shit. What are y'all trying to sell Pokemon's
When
cookies?
Stanley came to a
Oh.
set of, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't want to though? What if I just go right? How's that sound?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps Stanley simply stood here.
Fuck. What if I literally just stand here? Look, there's a box in the corner, bro. Look how
At this
captivating
point,
this is.
Stanley's obsession with this room
Shut up.
bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Whoa,
It's possible
whoa,
that this is why everyone left.
whoa. Does that count as being angry at me?
Stanley sat around
kinda made
waiting
fun
for
of
more
me.
dialogue. Then a long
Okay, I'll move on, narrator.
and took the first open door on his left.
You want me to take this door? What if I go in this door? What if I go in
Stanley
this
was
one?
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I'm counting that one too.
Look, Stanley, I think
Ooh.
perhaps there's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Shut up.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who is her?
This is
Who
it,
is her?
Stanley.
Oh, are we just gonna walk in here? Oh.
That's her, Stanley. Pick up the phone.
I'm not good with talking to girls, man. Well, no.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Whoa.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
You
Oh,
piece
come
of shit.
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You
I wanna
fucking
commit their life to
bitch.
you. I'm trying
Oh
to make
my
a point here,
god.
Stanley.
I got fucking catfished.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Wow. Do we got beef or something? Did I like fuck your girl? What you got against me?
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions. At first, he imagined that one day while at work, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the
So it's a
earth.
dream? To spend time with the boys. We gotta spend time with the boys.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
What?
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
What?
And down another was a game with a baby.
I want to get
And
the game
he
with the
called
baby.
it
Wait, no,
the
not
Stanley
like that.
Parable.
Shit.
And so in his head, he relived it again. But it
I
would
feel
never
like this
end,
isn't the ending
that
you're
he
supposed to
might
get
always
first.
feel- Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
No, what? Fuck it. I won't. Sure. What if I follow your rules, you little magic man? Not doing it. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna look at Twitter, bro. You ain't getting me. Oh, speaking of Twitter, your bud Tevin, amazing YouTuber, actually saw that I do drinking games. And as the drinking game expert himself, that was pretty fucking sick. Not gonna lie to you. Tevin if you're watching this, probably not. There's no way he ever would. I got a proposition for you. If you agree to do one of these drinking games with me, I can give you rules to that high Q drinking game that you've been asking for who knows how long now. So think about it, okay? We can help each other out here. If nothing's happening after another 5 minutes, I'm just gonna press the button.
How can I get him to see what I see?
He's definitely mad at me right now.
Him look the same as Stanley.
God, fuck.
And Stanley pushed a button.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button.
Hello? What? Hey, we got one ending. Well,
Stanley decided to go
round
to
2, baby.
Perhaps Stanley looked.
Oh, it received an input.
Stanley.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll go left this time.
Stanley decided to go up to his
Fuck
boss's
you, bro.
office.
I thought that's a whiskey review. Okay, I drink too much. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Come on, broom closet. Oh, what?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
But Chris is in here somewhere.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Shut up.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, he's real mad at me.
If I'd said, Stanley,
fuck. Chris, I'm sorry, but you're lost forever. I don't feel like doing another waiting game.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs, huh? Yeah, nah.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Fuck.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
Shit.
And as Stanley pondered this, no, Stanley said to him, what a relief Stanley felt. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What the fuck is happening?
Entered Stanley's head, being considered by Stanley.
Oh my God.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
I don't like this anymore.
Stanley is shocked at Stanley.
Bro, shut up.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
I am okay.
What? That was some existential shit right there. What the fuck?
Stanley began screaming. Please, my name is Stanley. Everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Excuse me?
Her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. And then she turned and ran.
Just like all women run from me. That was something.
Stanley decided.
Oh, it's over here now. Aha! Okay. So we're definitely doing 3 more.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
right.
and
Don't
Stanley
care.
knew it perfectly well.
Don't care.
Perhaps
Didn't
he wanted
ask.
Stanley took the.
This time, I will take this door.
Walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
But there's a big red button here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Shit.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Do you not know?
left. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Bruh.
No, not the right.
Bro, narrator. Wait a minute. We're supposed to be a team here.
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now.
Yes.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I feel like you don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna listen to you.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. We'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Bro, what? What do you mean?
From the top.
Bro. Bro.
Stanley decided when Stanley. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're not at a different ending.
Stanley.
Shit.
It's an adventure.
Oh, shit.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Look, let's go number 1. Why don't we?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I promise you. Do we need to restart the game again? Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, I just found the outside. God damn it, bro.
Stanley decided.
Oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yeah, it's definitely worse. Let's see.
Aha. I knew we'd miss something. Okay, let's head back
We're
the
going in
other
circles,
way
big dog.
and retrace our steps.
Narrator, what are you doing to me? Okay, narrator, where are we?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Well, thanks.
Is
That
this
makes
the
2 of
story?
us.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Fuck
What?
if I know.
Since I have to restart.
Again.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Fuck it, let's follow the line. Let's see what story he has for us.
Onward, Stanley, to destination. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Holy
okay,
shit.
Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of
Okay,
that
we're getting deep.
existence,
Okay,
right?
yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
You're saying a lot of big
Weird back
words.
there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Stanley, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right?
Fuck.
The story?
Ah.
Oh, no.
And we're back.
Restart.
Again?
You
Narrator?
know what, Stanley?
Uh-huh.
I say forget the adventure line. How about this direction?
Fuck it. Let's go.
Just me and Stanley forging
Okay.
new. What do you want our story to be?
I want a lot of bitches.
You, Stanley.
Fuck.
Oh, no, not you again.
Not the fucking
Stanley.
line. I'll just pretend that this massive yellow line is not here.
A choice. I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
What are you
starting from the
talking
right,
about?
The door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
John. Oh.
It's all one giant ending. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the
Look,
game.
now
I won't
you
do it.
now
I
you're
won't
on par
do
with it,
I
narrator.
won't. Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Want to find out? Can we kiss?
In the meantime, if you
Get fucking cut off.
Stanley decides, Stanley looked, Stanley came, Stanley decided, Stanley walked.
We're gonna go up this time. Aha! I found you. Elevator. I'm gonna go up. Fuck it. We're jamming. Am I just stuck in here? Elevator didn't go fucking anywhere.
Stanley won the keypad behind the boss's desk, guarded the terrible truth. The boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
I'm just that good.
Stanley
Oh, wait, can I go back up?
never mind. Stanley actually got...
Oh,
Why
for sure.
did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Something tells me that he's being very
I'm
sarcastic.
bolted to the edge of my seat.
He definitely hates me. Let's go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Okay, I've counted that too.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Surely, right? Surely. I'll definitely do that.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the bosses? The suspense is killing me.
Oh, this man fucking hates me.
Oh my god. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Go ahead. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. No, I need more time to process.
Fuck off, narrator.
I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Go back down again.
Of course.
I don't know.
Sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that
course.
30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted. I had no Stanley.
What if we go back up again?
Hold on, let's stop for a moment. It's the anticipation, Stanley. The agony of waiting and anticipating.
See, you're
and having
starting to
guess.
get it.
That's the real thrill.
You're starting to
I
get
simply
it.
don't-
So
Why
you're
don't
not
we
gonna-
take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh my god.
You know, Stanley, it seems
my
like
God.
nowadays this is storytelling, Stanley.
See,
what you
someone-
and I are
someone
doing
gets it.
right. I want stories that surprise me, Stanley.
See?
That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because
Exactly.
you're not afraid. I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that
What?
you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Whoa,
Yes, I know you're not much for the public
no,
eye, but I thought
I'm
it would
not.
especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really
No.
look up to you, Stanley.
No,
I don't know if
no,
you... Oh, good,
no,
we're here.
whoa. World's healthiest human being. Is this fucking BuzzFeed, bro?
Proud of you, Stanley. It looks like they're ready for you.
Yeah, what is happening? Oh, this is something. All right. Hello. Hello, all of you wonderful people. This is amazing. This is amazing. Am I blacking out? Well, I wanted to get my speech.
Stanley's off. Stanley, look.
Are we still in the confusion ending? We gotta restart 2 more times. I guarantee it. I went through the full confusion ending, and there's not a way to continue it. So I just drank a bunch for fucking nothing.
Stanley won. Stanley won. Stanley happened.
I got the crazy interview before. Let's follow this story. What is it actually trying to get me to do?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's a thing that says escape here. We're going to escape.
That at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
He's probably right.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on. Stanley was...
They were following.
Stanley come. Farewell, Stanley.
No, we're gonna hit me like that. Why would you do such a thing? See, you wouldn't do me
Farewell,
like
Stanley,
that.
cried
Oh.
the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly
What?
in. Stanley. Before Stanley,
What the hell is happening?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Damn, what is this ending, bro? Is this like a dev ending or something?
You can still save these two. You
Oh,
can
whoa.
stop, push escape, and press quit.
No, I don't want to
There's
quit.
no do. Choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let.
Don't want to. No, thank you. Oh. All 5 have been inputted. Oh. What? Excuse me? What the fuck is this? I'm turning off all these buttons. I'm gonna be here a minute.
Stanley.
New content?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
Stanley Parable with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
How many times do you have to
features
say this?
exciting expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
You
Oh, well, this
motherfucker.
son. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Well, let's fucking figure it out. Why don't we?
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's just give me the content,
Oh,
Stanley.
baby.
The jump circle?
And jump in this circle. Couldn't do that before. Oh, I can't jump anymore. Another elevator.
Goodness. Another elevator.
That's what I'm saying.
The Stanley Parable Ultra
Fuck.
Deluxe. That's it? You see, Stanley?
What
This
is
is what
this?
happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started
Modern
on the
Warfare
level of
3.
craftsmanship. I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. Stanley, the Stanley
Whoa, this isn't what the Stanley Parable was. Oh, there's a vent.
Stanley,
Uh-huh.
come over here. The Stanley Parable. Take a look.
What the fuck?
The memory zone. The Stanley Parable. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was
Holy
before
shit.
it was? And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "We're so many games that aspire to be more than games. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Oh my god, you're
It
saying
was
Stanley a
literally
lot.
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now,
Wow.
it's nothing.
They quoted
It's no
Persona
games at
3
all.
in this?
It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Fuck. Oh, look. There's me and there's Malaysia. I don't remember her name.
Stanley Parable, 9 out of 10. Don't
Hell
you get
yeah.
it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
Well,
it
it's a
didn't
9.
need any. These were simpler times, Stanley. Oh, God, no. Stanley
Oh.
was a collection of reviews from Steam.
Oh, God.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny with his humor and dialogue. Unfunny. I'm not trying to be a Stanley Parable.
I love this game so much, bro. Oh, why haven't I played this sooner?
This preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as stirring as I always
You did
remember.
great.
I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, don't listen to him. Don't listen to Cookie 9. He played for 10 hours.
Only positive reviews
What?
of the Stanley Parable. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
Yeah.
a skip button we shall have.
Don't listen to Cookie 9. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. The Stanley Parable is a game. We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue. And it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably...
Okay, let's press it.
Oh, you're
I'm
back,
back.
you see.
I'm back.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay.
No.
Well, there's sport. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review. I would even be okay with...
We're gonna skip.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now,
Okay,
I should
we're
say
back.
that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That
Oh, it
last
really?
one, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Well, narrator, I'm sorry to tell you this. Looks like
Just
we're
ram your...
pressing it again.
Stanley, Stanley,
bro,
please
hey,
don't push
bro.
the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12
You've
hours?
just been
Oh, the
there's
next
no
one
way
gonna
out.
be.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh,
Stanley, I
oh my
think
God.
It's been a week,
A week.
but it isn't Stanley.
Oh,
It
God.
isn't the same Stanley.
Okay,
Alright,
look, I'm
I'll
gonna stop
give
saying
up
Stanley.
every
You say Stanley
branching
again, I'm
path.
pressing the
I'll
button again.
burn, because maybe Stanley.
Oh,
maybe,
nope, there's
if
the
you can
Stanley.
hear me. Oh,
Narrator?
hello, it's you, time, Stanley.
Well,
Hey,
there's a
I
fucking
lost it
Stanley.
all.
Sorry. Narrator? Oh, I like the fire alarm.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be fun. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place
Oh,
while
fuck.
this in the new Stanley Parable.
Oh,
We
fuck.
deem crime not to bring it into...
I'm sorry. Try the skip button again.
end is never the end. Is never...
He's gonna keep saying that. Oh. Oh, some light coming through now. Something tells me that it's been quite a while since the last skip. Ah, there's trees now. What happened to the trees? I don't like it here. It's creepy. Oh, shit. We're just in a wasteland. What if I just walk off into oblivion? Oh.
Stanley thought...
New content? What do you got for me this time, narrator?
Good. You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark. I say we take it one step even
Why is it
further.
dark?
The Stanley Parable 2.
2? Okay.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with
So
a
much room for
fully-fledged
activities.
The Stanley Parable 2
Fuck.
is just... But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
I'm sure it's not
It's
an autistic
future-oriented.
statement.
The Stanley Parable. Take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. For the Stanley Parable 2, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
I swear to God, if it says fucking Stanley.
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. Let's have you role play as Jim. To really, let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a
Jim.
person. Jim. Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was you.
That was me.
The feature in the Stanley Parable
Fuck.
2. Let's take a break from the Jim button. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can
Whoa.
be too much Jim.
Whoa.
The Stanley Parable. Fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
Reassurance bucket? Hold up. I want the reassurance bucket.
The Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. Stanley, you see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. The Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal. It's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, give it a try.
I don't like
Can
that
you
laugh.
feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh, thank you.
Ben Stanley
You know, it'd be great in Stanley Parable 2 if you stop saying my fucking name. New easy achievement. I was say I like free achievements, but something tells me this is a free candy situation and I shouldn't be here.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
This definitely isn't a, hey, we have free candy. Oh shit, never mind, your kidneys are gone.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right
You
now,
piece
the
of shit.
achievement of a wizard
Fuck you,
Stanley.
narrator. I hate this game. I didn't get my free achievement.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump
God
circle.
damn it. Okay, what we got? We have an infinite hole. I can't even fill up a normal hole, so like I don't know about an infinite one. That seems like a little much to me. Wait, what's collectibles?
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. Is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
That's fucked. Okay, there's 6 of them.
Stanley, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Really?
You can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nah.
Stanley, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Oh, really?
Is it it's more of a... Okay, well, good
So it's
for
not
you,
infinite.
Stanley. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Whoa, gaslighting.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Haha, but joke's on you. I'm gonna jump back in.
Oh, for heaven, the problem is you.
Oh, the problem's
The
you.
problem is that you like holes too much.
Whoa.
You have a weird sort of... Oh, did the hole seem even shorter to you
It
this time?
did. I want to go down the pit again. Yeah, let's go.
You're back in the hole.
Damn straight I
This
am.
starts to become a thing where...
Wow.
It's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep. Even
Yeah, I
by
think
the
we've
lax
passed that.
overalls. Stanley, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
How about that? Let's do
Well,
that.
there it is.
Oh.
There's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
An aggressive divot.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but
Whoa,
at this
bro.
depth, is the, teleport button not working?
No, it's not. I'm pressing
You
it.
sure?
Narrator, why you fucking with me?
Goodbye, Stanley. And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get
Narrator,
to be with
narrator,
Take care, Stanley. I
narrator.
hope you and the hole have a wonderful...
I'ma fucking kill you, narrator. I thought we were a team. Narrator. Oh, narrator, I need you. Narrator, please, I promise I'll do what you want next time. Please, I don't want to be in the hole. Oh, no. What's the change? Oh. Damn, I'm fucked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, whoa, no. Oh, shit. Oh.
Stanley!
Oh.
It seems you had sort of dozed off there, but we can't have that, Stanley.
Oh, fuck you.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
No.
Stay alert, Stanley.
Fuck
I'll
you.
be back. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip. Restart the game. Undemand it. Oh. Thank you. Let's go to the exit. I've gone everywhere now. What is this?
So, Stanley, who am I kidding, Stanley? The original Stanley Parable, and simply insert a few of my new features into it. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Look at you, bro. Oh, whoa. This is wild, actually. This is gonna be a long-ass video.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No way.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he would Stanley thought
Fuck this again. Just
Stanley
gonna...
decided Stanley look.
It's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes, I did.
Stanley nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Exactly. The bucket is all-powerful.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Of course I did.
Perhaps Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Stanley.
Oh, collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Stanley could do.
The bucket is really
here
holding
for
me
you,
together.
Stanley.
Thank you.
Everything will be fine.
Thank you, but fuck you.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight
Fuck
ahead
you.
through the... What horrible
shit.
secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life,
Ooh.
and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
But of course they did.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently,
Not the
reassuring
bucket.
it that everything would be fine. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power. Stanley and the bucket up against the world.
Yes, me and the
They
bucket.
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Hell yeah, the bucket is Paimon. The bucket is Paimon, bro. Awaiting input.
Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place.
But what if I turn it on, though? How bad could it really be? You know, we're gonna turn it on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Bucket, what are you doing?
Stanley gasped in horror.
Bucket.
Stanley, an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
What?
Birds. Silly. Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hand.
The bucket's
one who had
crazy,
pointed
dude.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom, and Stanley was happy.
I'm happy just looking at birds, but those are penguins, bro. They can't even fly.
Stanley decided. Stanley walked.
What if this one's downstairs this time? Ah, I fucking
Another
knew it.
miniature Stanley figurine. Mini stands.
Mini
Stanley
stands?
figs.
God damn it.
Stanley, not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Shut up, bro.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, you're gonna fucking. Oh wow, this is a speedrunner's worst fucking nightmare, bro.
Stanley.
No, let's actually get the ending this time.
Stanley walked. Stanley dismantled the controls once and for all.
For sure. Turn that shit off.
Yes,
Oh,
he had defeated the machine. Freedom was mere moments away. Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Stanley stepped through the open door.
damn.
Stanley felt the
I'm
cool
out.
breeze upon his skin.
Hell yeah.
Stanley was happy.
Woo! I got the the real ending.
Stanley lived. Stanley.
That was straight fucking gin. Holy shit.
Stanley.
Collectible!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. Stanley.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go through the vent. Oh, what the hell is here?
Nothing feels real anymore.
Oh, fuck.
The longer I study this bucket,
Oh my god.
less
Got the
sense
bucket again.
and the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
Bro. So this is us
What
talking.
do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Oh, fuck. No, no, you're a YouTuber. Shit, no.
Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get. What's that? Who's there? Caporata.
What the fuck? We in a horror movie now? What the fuck happened?
Yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Oh
And
god,
that's
no.
when Stanley realized this isn't my bucket. It's just
No.
a normal hallucination Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Oh god, no.
Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Come to me, Stanley.
Oh my God.
Find me. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
No.
Stanley doubled over in agony.
This game is too much, bro.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, Mariella's her name.
Her walk was interrupted
Of course.
by the right away. She knew what the problem was.
Uh-huh.
This man had no bucket. Of course.
No.
He got, heck yes, she thought to herself.
Heck
My
yeah.
life kicks ass. And she backed.
I fucking love this game, dude.
Stanley, putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. Finish it off, Stanley.
Yes.
5 clicks on door. 4, 3, 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we did it. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
Yes, of course I
Nothing could
did.
hold you.
I want to get on that catwalk.
Look, Stanley, I stand. What? Really?
Ooh. Let's
I
go.
was in the middle of something. Do you have 0 consideration for others?
Yeah.
Stanley walked through the
Ooh.
red. You're getting close now, Stanley.
I don't know what door he wanted me to walk through, but we're going to go through the blue door.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, okay. He wanted me
Stanley
to go
walked
through the
through
red. I want to go through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating
Okay.
properly.
I guess
Stanley
not. But what about the blue door?
Stanley? Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
What the
isn't it?
hell is this?
If we right in this moment with this place. No, wait. Where are you going?
There was a door.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. Oh, Stanley, let me stay here. Please, Stanley.
Oh,
No! What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking. Stanley? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
oh
I
God.
don't know anymore. Is it over?
Maybe?
Stanley thought. Stanley, wait, Stanley. What
The amount of
you thought
times
to
they say
yourself,
Stanley
this is
in
what
this
I've
fucking
wanted all
game
along.
is insane.
Stanley, look.
Oh, hold on. Whoa!
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He
okay.
then played Stanley to Stanley.
Last one's gotta be in the boss's bathroom, right? There's nothing in there.
Stanley.
Got... Yeah.
And there it is. And Stanley, I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
No.
So, okay,
Like,
I think
bitch.
we all-
Ho! Whoa. Narrator? You gonna talk at all? What's going on? You gonna talk to me at all? Can I get the bucket? Okay, I can still get the bucket. Whoa, alternate. What's this? Me and my bucket are getting the fuck out of here. Escape pod launch bay. Oh. Hello? Uh-huh. Oh, bucket. Got this bucket. Shh. Don't cry. Don't cry. I promise you. We'll be okay. We'll make it out of this. We'll be just fine. Do I seriously leave the bucket? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really just left the fucking bucket. I really just left the fucking bucket. It was okay. Oh my god.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh
I
god,
would
the
love
memory
nothing
zone
more
again.
than to Stanley.
Oh. Look, now there's 7.
You did that, Stanley.
Yes, I did.
Hey, that's exactly right. Oh yes, we found a figly in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I don't remember this at all. Definitely was not where I had my 4th time.
This was the 5th mini-Stan, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh. There's no way. There's no way they did this. Oh my god. These developers are awesome.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time
yeah.
making Stan. The final figurine. There was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Goodbye, memory zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
Oh, really?
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the boss's bathroom. And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Yeah, I remember it.
Still don't remember the pink.
Because it didn't
Stanley.
happen.
These really were a treat to hunt down. This is it. The very first one we found. I want more memories, Stanley. What came before this?
A lot of things came before this. I came before this because I jerked off.
Oh, yes. The 2 doors. And before everything else.
And
there
the
was your
office.
office.
Is this going to reset
Yes.
the game?
I'm remembering something.
Oh?
Now. I was different.
What?
I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. Somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. Came up with a character named Stanley to do my
Oh.
thinking for me. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
That's sad.
Really did
Okay, fuck you.
I don't need Stanley anymore.
No.
And give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. Stanley was so bad at following directions.
I'm in bad directions.
Stanley,
You're bad at being a narrator.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Haha, look, there's a blue one back here.
Through the... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Stanley. There we go. A third option.
Ooh,
Ready? Go
sure.
ahead, Stanley.
Stop saying my name, though, bro.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh, really?
Now,
I was a play tester.
in this game, the baby crawls left towards
Hey, baby.
and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Where's a fucking notebook? I gotta find one of those.
You heartless bastard.
You told me to
Did
take
you
notes.
do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I kind of
Because if
hate
it's the
babies.
latter, well, why don't we play someone else's game?
Are we just gonna reload? Bro!
Fascinating, Stanley.
Bro, Firewatch!
What is? I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it
Why are we
seems
in
as if you-
Firewatch?
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Oh shit! Oh,
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
what do you mean? What a close call?
No path to follow. You can just go in any. Stanley, let's find another game.
Okay.
Preferably
Rocket League?
just a nice big box for you to run around in. Stanley.
What is this game?
Stanley.
How are they able to do this?
Stanley, I have a thought. Stanley, more balls.
Oh shit! There's so many balls. I didn't realize I was at a fucking Persona convention.
Stanley, guess what? It's over.
No!
Right, you get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
Fuck you, narrator.
Goodbye, Stanley. Stanley.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm jumping down.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh
How will
shit!
you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come.
Haha! Fuck you, narrator. You piece of shit, narrator.
Stanley, this dude was terrifying.
Replacement
to him.
bucket. Thanks.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Oh, because I sent it in an escape pod. That's why I lost it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Stanley.
I did see about this, so we'll go see if this is a thing. Okay, I think it's finally time. Go ahead and do the whole let's fucking quit the desktop thing. We gotta do it 5 times. Oh, epilogue. That's what I was looking for, baby. Many years later. Oh, we're back in the wasteland. Oh. Okay. Holy fuck. What is happening? Okay. I don't see you, son. I'm going the other way. Oh shit. What the hell is over here? What is this thing? The escape pod! My bucket! My bucket! What's up? Let's go. I got my bucket with me. What the hell is happening here? Cookie 9. Oh god, no, not Cookie 9 again.
Jim. Stanley.
Stanley?
Jim.
One of them said Stanley. So many Figlies. I want all the Figlies. Oh. Hello again. Oh, it's the boy. Made the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. Forgotten. Forgotten's definitely a good one. Yeah, didgeridoo for sure. Every time we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, Stanley Parable will never end. They really change it. Oh, there's a car. If I quit the desktop, right? If I quit the desktop and load it up again, attack on Printer Jam. Let's go. Let's get. I fucking love this game.
Knock, knock, knock. Who that is at the door? Okay. girl said she coming with some twins, let me know. Hey, box of condoms with me, ain't enough, then I'll go. Hey, hit the corner store to get some papers, we can roll. Knock, 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 who that is at the